Hi guys, Andy Dramatic Aquatics, and you're probably wondering exactly what's happening with the car. Well, with the car, the fiberglass that were put on, the temperatures were too cold, far too cold, so in fact the fiberglass hasn't worked. What's happened is it's actually created millions and millions of tiny little pinholes in the fiberglass itself. So we're going to have to wait for the weather to warm up a little bit before we can put some more fiberglass over the top, and hopefully this time we should be airtight. Because it's not just watertight we need to be, it's airtight also. But back to the freezing cold conditions, and it is absolutely freezing cold here. It is so freezing cold that we've got lots of incredible ice. Look at this, man. So I was thinking, what can we do in the icy conditions, and it was test the inverted aquarium to see how it handles in the ice. Not sure if the camera's picking it up, but there's already ice forming all over the front of here, and it's kind of like sticking out. Let's grab the camera and have a look. So all this ice on the ground, this has actually come out of the pond. The pond was well and truly frozen over, and the fish are kind of just taking it easy in the bottom there. There they are, but they're not really enjoying the ice, although it doesn't seem to bother them. Like you see, I've nicked a few bits out today just to be messing around, but the pond's all switched off ready for the winter. The net is actually frozen solid to the wall. There you go, it's just tearing. That's how stuck it is. So we have got absolutely Baltic freezing conditions. So put up two walls of the awning just to make it a little bit neater for you. And let's have a look at this ice starting to form inside of this inverted aquarium. Look at that sticking out just about here. It's actually coming off the side wall and starting to stick in over. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Look at them jaggies, man. So it really is freezing cold, and at the top, just in the corner, I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up or not. You can see it's curling. So that's the ice starting to curl just here. It's actually rounding itself off. So what will this tank do when it freezes over? I've got no idea. We've set it up just in a little tiny paddling pool, which is 4 foot in diameter and 10 inches deep, and we just sat it on a couple of breeze blocks and then surrounded it with lots and lots of crushed ice. Obviously we can't put fish in there at the moment, because if we did then they would just freeze. But what we want to do is we want to test this tank to see just how strong it is in freezing conditions if we were to leave it on the pond. Obviously we haven't left it on the pond because the fear is if it breaks then the fish could eat the bits of glass. So there's no fish in this experiment whatsoever. But the ice that's in here, just see, look at them, man. This is going to be absolutely fantastic thing to watch. This is, as this just freezes over, because we're in for a week's worth of freezing conditions. Today it's been -4 all day, and that's where this ice has come from. But yet on the outside, not a lot of ice. It's cracking there, like not actually cracking, but it sounds like it's cracking. So what I'm going to do, I'll just put this camera down for a second or two. There we go, just like that. Because what I would like to do is I would like the tank to be surrounded in ice on the outside as well as on the inside, although this is going to be pretty impressive to watch as the ice starts to form in there and creating all the crazy mad awesome patterns But what we're going to do is, to make sure that it's proper strong as oud, is we're going to try and get a big block of ice to form around the inverted aquarium. Obviously don't try this at home, it could just shatter, could soak us, could blow up in my face. So the theory is that if I keep doing this in the freezing conditions, then the ice will build up on the outside and it'll get thicker and thicker and thicker. The light that's on the inside of there should light up the crystals that the ice is forming, and I can hear it ticking. Now I don't know if that's the glass that's ticking or if it's just the ice breaking on the bottom of the water. What we'll do is a couple of times this week, as it changes, I'll come out, I'll get some videos of it as it's changing all the formation, and hopefully there'll be more to look at. With regards to the car, we've got the fiberglass, we've got everything going. We'll try with an electric heater probably later on this week, but we did get it all sealed up, so we thought, until all these holes have appeared. So if you haven't seen any of the car aquariums yet, that's a one to keep an eye on, as we will get it done and it will work. It should work exactly the same as this. This is airtight and watertight, and doing a little Nissan Micra is proving more difficult than it was probably worth, but we'll get there. So thanks for watching, thanks for liking and subscribing. We'll catch you in the next one.